force acts downward at A on the two-membered frame. So we are asked to determine the magnitudes of the two components of force F directed along the axes of AB and AC. Right, so it is said that the force has two components along these two frame members, right? So we are asked to find the components of this force along AB and AC. So if this force has two components along AB and AC, so this means that this F will be the resultant of those two components, right? So let's suppose if I draw those vectors, let's suppose, so this will be the component of F in this AB. Let's suppose if I write that this is FAB, and this will be the component of F along AC. Now if I draw the free body diagram, let's suppose if these are the two axes, right? This is the horizontal line, and this is this is the negative x-axis, and this is the negative y, right? So let's suppose if this is FAB, let's suppose if this is that force F which is vertically acting downward, let's suppose if this is that F, the resultant of these two components, right? And let's suppose that this is that FAB. So by head to tail rule, this should be the FAC, right? And this will be that point A, and this will be that point B, and this will be that point C, right? So if these two forces are the components of this force, so then these two components should add up to give this force as a resultant, right? So in other words, this means that this force is the resultant of these two components, right? So now from here we know that this force AB is making 45 degrees with the y-axis, right, with the vertical, right? So this means that this angle is 45, right? And this angle is given as well, this is 30 degrees, right? So this means that this is 30, right? So if I draw a horizontal line here as well, so if this is 45, so then this is also 45 degrees, since this whole angle is 90 degrees. So if this is 45, so then this is also 45, right? And if this is 30 degrees, so this is also 30 degrees. These two angles are alternate angles. These two angles are alternate angles, and these two angles are alternate angles. So now we know the angle between these two components, right? So this whole angle is the summation of this. Let's suppose that this angle is alpha. So alpha is 45 plus 30 degrees, right? So this alpha is 75 degrees. Now as we can see that this force is vertical, so it is making 90 degree here, right? So this angle is 90 degrees. Let me try it in red. So this angle is 90 degrees and this angle is 30 degrees. So then this angle is how much? So it will be 90 minus 30. So this angle is 60 degrees, right? So now we know these three angles and we know the magnitude of this force, which is 500 Newton, right? Now we are asked to determine these components, these forces along AB and force along AC. So let's suppose if I apply the sines law, so we will be able to find the component of force along AB. So FAB divided by the sine of the opposite angle, right? So this is the opposite angle to FAB, right? So this will be sine of 60 degrees, and this will be equal to the F force. Let me write that F, and the opposite angle, the sine of the opposite angle. So this will be sine of alpha, which is 75 degrees, right? So FAB will be equal to, so the magnitude of force F is 500, so it will be 500 into sine of 60 degree divided by sine of 75 degrees. So if I solve this, so this will give us the component of force F along AB. Now if we apply again the sines law to find the FAC component, right? So then we will write that FAC divided by the sine of the opposite angle, right? So this is the opposite angle, that is 45 degrees. So I will write sine of 45 degrees, and this will be equal to the force F divided by the opposite angle. So this force F and the opposite angle is this alpha. So I will write sine of 75 degrees. So FAC is equal to F is 500 sine of 45 degrees divided by sine of 75 degrees. So this gives the component of force along AC. So let me solve these two equations using calculator. FAB comes out to be 448.3 newtons and FAC comes out to be 366.0 newtons, right? So this is the solution of this problem.